So if you could talk directly to the powers that be at Ninja, what would you say to them about the possibilities of doing this again?
Larry, you have to. It's been really, really good.
I think it is a way to get your mindset and your focus back into Ninja and to really network with other like-minded individuals. And so we've been able to be with different ninjas that we probably would have never come into contact with. When we did our installation, it was with our own company. And so this way we were able to really network and make it a benefit.
And we've had so many opportunities beyond the classroom to be with our instructors, with our trainers, and our peers, of course. But just because class is over doesn't mean that the educational opportunity is over. Because in our agenda this week, we really had a chance to find the people that we wanted to ask questions and hang out with them more.
And hopefully there'll be many Ninja Cruises, because I'd like to come on more of them. I really would. It would be incredibly disappointing to think that this was one and done. I think it's a very brilliant business model, actually, this whole cruise convention idea, conference idea.
We all absolutely have loved this, and I think there's more ninjas out there that need to experience this type of learning and this type of setting, and people have brought their children, their spouses, and they've been able to make it a vacation as well. So you get two big bangs with your buck. You get to learn, you get to train, you get to be with family, and you get to enjoy God's great, beautiful world.
I would tell them it's a worthwhile investment, because it brought me back into the fold, because I had strayed a little bit away. And I'm telling you, I did the installations, I did leadership, I did mastery, I had coaching, like all of that. And then I strayed out. So this was great because it got me back on track for what I need to focus back in on and get my business going again.
He said, please do it. Please continue. Don't discontinue or don't stop.
And actually invite all the participants who came in the first batch. We would want to meet again our 28 friends again. So we would come every year, once a year. If you want our attendance, we'll come. And if you have another 50, we'll still come. And because we now have created, this 28 has created a bond and we want to see each other.
I would just encourage them to do it again, because it was just a great experience. I guess it was the add-ons too that were just so nice. Just being able to have access to the teacher, to the coach that was here, and you guys as the organizers did great ancillary things that were it was just really a great experience.
Do it again. I would encourage them to do it again. I think all of us would say the same thing. It's been an incredible experience.
You're crazy if you don't do this again.
There's no question about it. They should have it part of the Ninja Nation. It should just be part, it just should be part of the whole, Ninja community. I mean, it's just, like I said, I can't, there's nothing else out there that's like this. Putting everything all together, the classes, the ancillary classes, having a coach there, having a fantastic, trainer, guide. All of that in a nutshell, and seeing, wonderful places. It's well worth it. It's well worth it for everyone that's interested in Ninja.
Well, I think the fact that this seems to me that it was very successful. So that's kind of the proof of the concept. Mm-hmm. And I would think that the next time out, you will get 50 or more people.
I feel that the relationships that I have gotten out of this cruise will last me, hopefully, a lifetime.
A lot of the time you sit in a conference room and you don't really talk to anybody, but this was a great setup because you would see people in the hallways or at the pool, and then you have a big group dinner, and it just allowed for not only great networking, but it was a great opportunity to make some new friends.
It's very Ninja all the way through. You guys have done a real quality job, very relational, and I'm just real impressed. And I feel like leaving, I was going to sign up for Ninja Now anyway, somewhere. It's going to take the next level. I feel like I really am able to take the information and at a whole new level, because we have all the people here. We get to talk amongst ourselves and connect, pass ideas around, that sort of thing. And then we get to see gorgeous parts. I mean, gorgeous parts of the world. So it's been so lovely.
This is the best business trip ever. I don't know how it could be better, because you go to class in the daytime, but then you make all these new friends, and then you do excursions together. And I was with Phyllis on the beach today, and it's a lot of fun.
It's very fun. So obviously a cruise is a very great, fun environment. The thing I think I like about it the best is that because we spend so much time together on the ship, it gives you a better idea and a better way of communicating and networking with fellow ninjas in a way that you can't get anywhere else.
This environment is hands down probably one of the better ones. I hate to say that, sorry Larry, but the nice thing is that everybody that we are attending with, we're able to connect on a deeper level. So I would actually love to see a Ninja full installation on a cruise ship like this. That way, so we can have those connections. Ninja Now is great, don't get me wrong, but it's a deeper connection, and I love that.
It was total balance of vacation, learning, get together, networking.
Yeah.
So learning from different people here.
I think
Because
we had
in
about
other setting, we will not communicate with each other as a group that often and that deeper that what we do have conversations here.
because we don't have that much time, Sunny, when we go in that other settings. We go for the training, we get out. Here we had the time. So if we connect to somebody like-minded in our group, we used to sit with them and have dinner, and we used to talk more about business, how they are doing the business versus how I'm doing business. So there was so much sharing and learning in that networking.
The value that they get on this cruise, I mean, it's nothing else. There's nothing else out there like this, and it's, you're getting quality training, and you're also, there's breaks in between. You're also exploring and doing adventurous things. You're networking. You're meeting great realtors from across, the U.S. that, you could also get referrals to and from. There's nothing, you can't go wrong. Let's put it that way. You can't go wrong.
It's much more conducive to networking and making friends than it would be if everybody stayed in a hotel. Because when you're in a hotel, it's easy to go and pick, one of a million restaurants or go off property. And being on a cruise ship is just, I think it's fantastic. I've told my C-level executive clients and friends that this is really something they should consider as a venue for conferences. For the Ninja executive team, I think it's brilliant. I think it's different and it's special, and there's no experience that will replicate this. That if I had gone to Ninja Now at a, Hampton Inn conference room, I would not have had probably more than half of the benefits that I have here. I mean, this is a very unique experience to be able to be immersed with all of these people and to share ideas. And I also think having people from all different parts of the country is a big deal, because it makes, I'm in a company that's very collaborative and we share amongst each other all the time, but a lot of brokerages are not like that. And the idea that you can come here and everybody shares everything because none of us are competing. And even Maria's with me. I mean, she and I are from the same company, but there was never a concern about sharing, and everybody's very open and genuinely wants to help everybody else succeed. And that's a pretty special thing. And I think you get a different type of collaboration. It's a next level experience when you have people from all over the country who can come and share all different perspectives from all different markets.
Well, if it had just been in a regular classroom, regular meeting room, you go class all day, you're done, you go get dinner, you do the work you need to do, and then you go to bed and you start over the next day. You don't really have time for building those relationships.
Yeah, and I liked that there were sessions kind of scheduled outside of class that were, casual, you could join or...
And the accessibility, I mean, just after the hangouts, dinners together, like sometimes just hanging out with people.
Yeah, I think that just made it so much more valuable. I mean, if you were going to a class somewhere where people were driving to a class and then going home or something like that, you would miss all of that. Learning to, meeting each other and learning about each other and sharing.
Yeah, no, I
So,
agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I think we should do this every year.
Mike and Jen did a great job. Not only did they lead us, but they organized everything and prepared us, and we knew where we were going and at what time, and arranged dinners and events, and that made a big difference.
One other thing that I really appreciated is how you prepared us for the cruise, because I haven't been in a cruise probably in 20 years. And so all the little details that you, from the day we signed up and all the weeks, leading up to the day, things, it could have been just things like, hey, there's these metal hooks that you can put on your walls that will help you with space. That was cool. It's like, it was a small thing, but it was amazing. And all the different details that you mentioned that we should bring. So I followed, you gave us a checklist on things to pack. So that was extremely helpful. Just everything was so well organized. If I just went on a cruise by myself, without I wouldn't have known all these tips and tricks unless I've done all, I would do research, but you laid it out for all of us to say, okay, this is what you should bring. This is what you should not bring. Because I usually bring like a steamer and it's like, oh, no, you can't bring that. And so then you shared a video on Facebook of, I actually took my hair straightener. You could use that. So all these little tricks that you shared made.
Overwhelmed with the planning and the arrangements, time arrangements and logistics and everything. But with your help, it really made it.
So with
like
the off-market events, Jennifer and Mike's help, we were able to navigate it. It was just so easy. The conference room was 3 minutes from my stateroom, and the views are beautiful. And I don't know, I didn't feel the need to, I think there was plenty of time to do the fun stuff. And so it made going to class easy.
Thank you guys for all the hard work behind the scenes. It's really been seamless. Everything's been just quality, just ninja all across the board. So
It's been smooth sailing.